Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video, which is a new pick a card reading. I know I'm super excited about this. I hope you are as well. Before we get into today's video, I do just want to mention really quickly that we are humans. We all have the power of free will. If you hear something here or in your life and it doesn't sit well with you, please know that you do have the choice to change that. Also, tarot is a really great tool to use intuitively, but it is not the be all end all. And again, you do have the choice to change something. You are not bound in any way to anything that I say. So please just know that when you're picking these cards, these piles, and please pick the one that speaks to you. Okay, so here we go. This is pile number 1, 2, and 3. Please, if you feel the need to, pause the video, just kind of see which one intuitively speaks to you, and we'll get started. All right, so first over here we have the 5 of Swords reversed, then we have the Page of Wands reversed, the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the 4 of Wands upright. All right, so right off the bat, what I'm getting from this is there is a lot of juggling going on here. And I don't just mean the depiction in this card, but I mean there is some misdirection almost, like you just don't know which way to go. Maybe you're starting a whole lot of projects. Maybe you keep starting things and they keep having obstacles or something getting in the way. I do see that there's walking away from these obstacles, that you're slowly starting to move away from them, but make sure that you are prioritizing family, work, and love life all together. Make sure that you're prioritizing them. You're not paying too much attention to one thing or the other, because it is going to cause you to be juggling a lot, and then you might drop the ball. But there is a sense of family going on in here. I do see that. I also see that celebrations. Make sure that you're celebrating the small victories that you do have. A lot of times when we start a new project, right? Or any project that we're working on, it feels like, oh my gosh, I fail at this, or it's not working with this. But if there's something going right with something, make sure that you are noticing that you are really celebrating yourself for that. That is huge. Okay. With that, let's pull the next 2 cards. Okay. So you have Psyche, which is sacred union. And then you also have Odysseus and the journey. I don't know if you can see this back here, but there's like a flaming horse, which is really interesting to me, only because I automatically think of the Knight of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles doesn't have the horse in it, but the Knight does, but it just makes me think of that. Anyways, the sacred union and the journey. Make sure that you are really putting emphasis on your heart and opening it up to new ideas and new thoughts and new things, but it doesn't mean you have to jump onto every single one. Play around with them. See which one works for you, which one works for your lifestyle. Trust the journey. Trust that everything that happens, the universe has your back. Okay, the universe will never let you fall, even when you feel like, oh my gosh, like, trust that it has your back. Okay, trust that journey. It is here for you. It will never let you fall. The next 3 cards. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at it. I kid you not. You got focus. That works so well in here. You also have pleasure. And then you have release. Okay, so immediately, right off the bat, I am seeing to focus on one thing, to focus on one creative thing, right? Because if we have family over here, we have relationships here, and then we have work here, and then you have this whole thing, kind of big bubble blocking out everything with, oh, maybe I want to start this, maybe I want to start this, maybe I want to start that. Now you're expanding, but you're limiting at the same time, right? Because you're limiting yourself to only these ideas when now you don't have enough time for everything else in your life. But if you just focus on balancing, you focus on finding what works for you, and you take pleasure in that, and you make sure that you take time to really focus on where your heart is and release anything that no longer serves you, right? So if it doesn't feel good, release that. It's time to let it go. Purge that from your life. I do want to shuffle a couple more decks for you guys. So this one is the Spirit Animal deck. Let's see what we have in here for you guys. Let's see what speaks out. Pile number 1. Oh my gosh. Okay. You have these cards coming right out. Let's see. Okay, so you have the Hawk is the first one, which is, it's so great, right? Because when you see a hawk, right, you see the wings coming out like this, and it's like an explosion of light. I don't know if you can see that. When I think of a hawk, personally, it's like visionary, right? Because they have a very keen vision, but when the chariot is in reverse like that, it's like, oh, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Blah, blah, blah. You are going to find exactly what you need to be able to get through this journey, okay? You will find that. You'll be able to spread your wings and feel free and like, finally, like that feeling, oh my gosh, it's going to come for you guys. It really is. Oh my gosh, you guys have zebra. I love this card. This card is very, to me, when I see this, because it's like the color within the black and white, the patterns, you're really going to be breaking out of these patterns that you guys have seemed to have in here. And you guys are going to see the color. You guys are going to see the world in a different view, in a different light. And the zebra also, like, to me, it's like, it's not only a sacred animal, but it's also like, what's that word? I don't know, but it's like in a different land to me. It's like mystical almost. So it's like journey to me. It's like moving around a lot, finding what works for you, or even traveling, because it's an exotic animal. I'm sorry, guys. to find that in yourself and to find that in your life, bringing everything to life and really being like, oh my gosh, really celebrating the little things in life and really being able to balance those all out. And then you have the Vulture, okay? I know this card looks scary. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, really? But the Vulture, when you think about it, one, it's also another flying animal, right? So it also has wings and being able to spread their wings, but it's one of those animals that don't get a lot of credit, right? Because they do what nobody else wants to do. They get the down and dirty. They get the hard, grubby, in hands dirty kind of thing. So you're going to be able to get down deep, get into the dirty work that nobody else wants to do. You're going to be able to find what that is and do it for yourself and be able to succeed. And please be able to celebrate all those small victories, okay? Don't forget to celebrate yourself because you are important and you matter, okay? Just want to throw that one out there. And then you have the Fox. Oh my gosh, I love this card. This is an earth card. It's also like sly and sneaky, but it's also it's small but big impact, right? So it's like maybe some good things, because I don't see this card as a negative, right? I think it's like some really good things are going to sneak into your life, or maybe some negative self-limiting beliefs are going to sneak into your life and you're going to kick them out. Be like, no, I got this. I can do this. You know what I mean? I think that is beautiful. I'm going to shuffle these ones right here next. Oh, okay. So these ones just want to fly out. Okay. I see you. All right. Let's try and get a couple more in here. I love these ones. Ooh, okay. Y'all saw that, right? Let's just fly right out of there. Okay. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, guys. Was I not talking about freedom? I was. We'll get that one in a second. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Guys, Listen to your heart, listen to your soul. You will find what works for you. I am sure of it. I'm 100% sure of this. Stillness, reflect. Oh my gosh, and then you have reflection. Okay. Reflect on, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Being able to celebrate yourself, being able to realize that you matter, being able to not be so hard on yourself. If something doesn't happen right away, you will still succeed. We just have to alter it. That's like Thomas Edison when he came up with a light bulb. He probably failed a million times before he got it right, but he still kept going. Reflection, okay? See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Guys, make sure you take time to really look within yourself, okay? And then you have freedom, which I was just talking about. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Guys, I am beside myself. This is great. I love when tarot does this. Enough said, really. I do also want to take this deck right here. These are just affirmation cards. I do love these. Let's see what I can get for you guys. Oh, there we go. Just flew right out. Okay, let's see if I can get another one. For pile number 1, let's see if I can get one more card. Let's see. One more card for pile number 1. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. That is a great one. This one says, I trust that my faith in the universe will give me all that I need in life. Guys, I cannot, like, that just fits so well, okay? Read that slowly to yourself. I trust that my faith in the universe will give me all that I need in life. We were just talking about that. That's fantastic. All right, and then you have this one. It says, I feel privileged to live in my body. Because sometimes when we're not celebrating ourselves, right, we start to lose track of this. We start to lose track of ourselves and kind of feel lost and feel like, oh my gosh, like I feel stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go from here. But trust that the universe is working in your favor. You need to release that control that you feel like you have to have. Because if you think about it, if you really, 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 really want something in life, does it really matter how it gets to you? Think about that. Does it matter how it comes to you? Or does it just matter that that's the outcome? Trust the journey, okay? Trust in yourself. Focus on your relationship with yourself and with the other people and the other relationships, situations that really speak to you. If it doesn't feel right, let it go. And that's concludes today's message on pile 1. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss anything for future videos. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. If you chose pile number 2, this reading is for you. First up, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. We have the 6 of Wands upright. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Temperance upright. And Justice upright. So right off the bat, what I'm getting from this is there is a relationship that you are finally starting to feel more free from. You're starting to finally let those wounds heal and close and kind of fall away, right? And this person with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I want to say it was more manipulating, very emotionally immature, maybe just very stuck in their own way. But now you're moving into places where you're realizing your self-worth. You're realizing that you deserve better and more. And with the Temperance and the Justice over here, it's so you're getting what you deserve. You're getting the good out of everything, and your life is going to come back into balance. Also with the Justice, I just want to show you that there are scales in here as well, and temperance means balance. And when I look at this, it's from one cup to another, right? So it's like, for me intuitively, what I'm seeing is like you're pouring out of this cup that's just so damaged and into something that's going to be more fulfilling. The sun is rising in the horizon, moving past those mountains, moving past those hurdles, and she's on land as well as he sorry, not she. He is on land as well as in the water, right? So it's like being able to not let your emotions take over, not being too emotionally imbalanced. You're finding grounding, you're finding your footing, you're finding you and yourself and who you are without this person. It's like you're moving out of codependency, you're moving into something better, and you're letting these wounds heal. Okay, let's see what else you have over here. Oh my gosh, you have Chimera, which is rebirth. Come on, guys, this is so cool. And then you also have Artemis of purity. So like I just mentioned, this is so cool. So it's like you're moving on to a next chapter. You're moving on to the next step in your life and rebirth. So you're going through a transformation, a transformative time in your life. And you're doing it with the goodness, good intentions, and pure heart, and you're doing it for you and for your better self and your highest self, and that is so beautiful. Okay, the next one's, oh my gosh. Guys, I just want to let you know, I don't pick these cards. I don't even look at them until I lay them out. So look what just came up, transformation. Like wow. Okay. I mean, it's just, when you think about a caterpillar going into that inside those cocoons, they're really like going into mush mode and then coming out with this beautiful butterfly, spreading their wings, being free, being able to like just totally brand new, something different, brand new, beautiful. You also have enlightenment. Okay, you're being able to see that you have more to offer, more to life than what you've been through. You're able to see, when I think of enlightenment, I almost think of unicorns, and here's why. So when you think of unicorns and then you're like, oh, did my mind really see that? Or is it playing tricks on me? Or do they really exist? It's like these things, but it's thinking deeper. It's going deeper into the cosmos. It's really like going deep and like finding the depth in these things, and just really like a deeper understanding and a deeper knowledge. And then you also have love. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Finding self-love, finding self-worth. That is what this is mostly saying to me, is being able to find that within yourself and know that that is what you deserve. And it's beautiful. It's coming to you in full spades, okay? We're gonna grab this animal spirit deck right here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get any more coming out. Number 2. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Just gonna put these back. Let's see. Okay, pile number 2. Pile number 2. What can I get for you guys? Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That is just absolutely gorgeous, because you have the butterfly here, butterfly transformation, rebirth. It's just a whole brand new. You have the crocodile and the wolf. Well, let me explain these to you, because you're probably like, what? The crocodile? Crocodiles are very, I want to say that they're very ancient, very wise, very seeing, very, people underestimate them, right? Because when you see a crocodile, immediately you think they're terrifying, but they don't bother you, right? Unless you bother them. Not only that, but the crocodile, it has its own life. It's able to be independent, you know, it's able to just kind of see, observe, going through life that kind of a way. And then the wolf, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It has an earth energy too. Wolf is like, when I see one, it's almost like I get my breath caught, because, which I just did, right? Because they're just another world. And when you think of wolf, they're an extension family of dogs, and it's loyalty, it's pack, it's really being able to move away from things that don't serve you. It's, if you need to depend on yourself, you can do that. You know what I mean? It's that kind of love that you need right now, and the wolf is going to show you that. And the wolf spirit animal is, it's ancient and it's wise and it's beautiful. Okay, to pull these ones. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Pile number 2. This is just a gorgeous reading. It's absolutely beautiful. So much love and self-transformation in here, guys. This is fantastic. You guys deserve so much love. The universe is going to give that to you. It's going to show you that in full spades. Okay, you have the blue star. Got another one there. Ooh, okay. Okay, guys. Okay. So you have the blue star here. This one is follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul, which is really, really interesting to me too, because when you see the wolf and it just follows the moonlight, it follows its instincts. They both of these animals really follow their instincts. They follow their gut and intuition, and they're both so wise and ancient, right? Because if you think of the wolf and Native Americans and ancient times as well, and then the crocodile too. When I think crocodile, I also think of dinosaurs. I think pre-time, like pre-before, like your soul is just, it wants to wake up, it wants to be knowing, it wants to use its intuition. And when this is coming about, it's also saying the same thing. Use your intuition. Okay, then you have vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Okay. Oh, guys, this is gorgeous. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. This time might be painful or hurtful and hurting you, but it's gonna be so worth it. You are worth it. You have to know your worth, and it looks like you're finding that, and that is amazing, and kudos to you guys. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Guys, pay attention. If you keep seeing the same object or the same animal or the same repeating numbers over and over and over again, make sure you're looking into those. Why might those be happening? I know for me, it's the number 637. I see that quite often. And then I ask my team of light for signs as well. Please feel free to reach out to yours, which is your team of angels, spirit guides, spirit entities. If you're into it, if you ancestors, if you pray to any gods, goddesses, deities, just ask them for guidance and ask them to send you a very specific sign. Even passed over loved ones that are no longer with you, just know that they are with you in the spiritual plane, and they're helping to guide you. Ask them for specific signs. Give them some time to be able to show those to you, and really, really take hold of those. It's incredible. This whole reading is absolutely incredible. I am almost speechless. Okay, let's grab this deck right here. This is actually a affirmation deck. I love this one as well. Let's see, pile number 2. Yeah, for you guys, pile number 2. Actually, I liked this one. My heart feels happy and free. Oh my gosh. My heart feels happy and free because you're letting go. Because you are letting go of things that no longer serve you. You are moving on to your higher self. You are moving on to higher pastures, to more freeing. Look at this, like 2 butterflies, transformation, rebirth. It's just, you have so much. I'm going to put this one over here so you guys can see that one. You guys have so much to look forward to. You know, it might feel like obstacles are in your way right now, like you're really down, or but it's not. You can't stay stuck in this spot because it's not for you anymore. It served its purpose. Oh my gosh, I trust my inner voice. Listen to your gut instincts. Listen to your intuition. The cards tell you so, okay? That is what I am seeing for you guys. Pile number 2. If you liked this video, please give me a good thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss any future videos. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. All right, if you chose pile number 3, this reading is for you. Okay, we start with the 3 of Wands upright, the 10 of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords upright, the Hermit in reverse, and the 7 of Swords upright. Okay, let's talk about this. There are a couple of different things that you could interpret this as. Again, this is a general reading. I do want to make sure that I get every situation possible. Right off the bat, what I'm getting from this is some boundaries have been crossed, and somebody hasn't been very honest in their communication, and it's causing you to go inward and to like really clam up. You're feeling isolated possibly, and about ready to jump ship, right? When you look at this the 7 of Swords over here, I always do this where I go 5, 6, 7, I don't know. When you look at the 7 of Swords over here, there are a bunch of different ways to interpret this. It could be that there is somebody that you are in a quarrel with and you just want to let go, you just want to walk away, you don't want to deal with it. But sometimes it's better to face an issue head on and to really cut out that BS, to really lay the foundation down for boundaries, to make sure that nobody crosses those boundaries, to really reflect on yourself and who you are as a person and what you believe that you deserve and what you don't deserve. Because right here, I can tell you that there is some mixed communication or no communication, and it's almost like, all right, I'm done. I gotta get out of this situation. But also, if you look at the Hermit in reverse, there is another alternative perspective where it kind of also stands for, if I want this situation to work, I really need to put the effort into it. I need to come out of my shell and I need to put the effort into it as well, right? But making sure that these boundaries that you set are healthy, with healthy intentions on both parties, okay? Let's see what else we have over here. Okay, so we have, I never know how to pronounce this, Bellerfin, humility, okay? which I think this one really, really ties in very well. And then we have Hades, the underworld. Okay? Don't let that one scare you. So if you go over to this one, humility, I don't know specifically how to pronounce his name, but I do know the story. So these, if you don't know, I have the Greek Pantheon deck. So this, he was a, he wasn't a god, but he was a Greek hero. The son of Poseidon and a queen of a land, and her husband, obviously very angry, tried to get him to go through whole tons of trials, tribulations, and he came out on the other end every time. And knowing this, when the king finally realized that he was the son of a god, he was like, okay, well, I will welcome you into my home. And this one was like, no, I think I deserve more. I think I should be up in the sky with the other gods. And Zeus was so not just angry, but he was just beside himself. So when this character, Bellerophon, when he flew up there on Pegasus, Zeus had Pegasus get stung and they fell back to earth. What humility talks about is being humble. Don't feel like it's almost like don't put your ego into every situation. Make sure you're taking a bullet to your ego almost. It's like you need to cut back on that as well, right? Because being humble means give and take. It means being able to see something from somebody else's perspective. So maybe we're the ones that aren't being honest in the situation, and maybe we're the ones that need to take a step back and really give the other person the benefit of the doubt and stop, putting our egos into the situation and really giving them a chance to be heard as well. Then Hades with the underworld. I'm pretty sure everybody knows the story of Hades at this point. But what some people don't understand is Hades is a very, in my opinion, very misunderstood god. And here's why. He is very fair. He is never not fair. He does not depict if somebody goes to this or that or the other thing. Yes, he is in the trials, but he's a very fair person. And when you go into the underworld, it's like you still have a chance. You still have something to go to. It's also like a rebirth kind of a thing as well, right? Because you go, you transform, you still get that last chance to be what you want to be, because it's not just like when there are different parts of the underworld. One of them is Tartarus. That is the part that you do not want to go into. But he's very fair. He's very transformative. He helps you along the way. Also, what people don't understand is he is also the overlord or the overseer of every one of our loved ones that have passed on, right? So he protects them, and he also guides them with love and care. I mean, he's still a god and he's still a hard man, but he also deals with the people that we have lost. And if they are still able to come and see us and visit us and guide us, I think that speaks volumes for Hades. Okay. Oh, you guys got more cards than the other ones. Okay, so the first one is standstill. This one is really great because it just means like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. All of them kind of go together. So standstill, it means like just sit down for a second. Just really just hone in and for just a minute. Just like, like just be for a minute. Don't keep action. Don't keep going. Don't keep doing this, doing that. Just sit still for a second and just do that. Just do that. Just stay still for a minute. Because when we do that, when we're so busy, when we're running around, when we're doing this, we're doing that, we're in this situation, we're in that situation, we just keep going, but we're not reflecting on anything. We're not really putting ourselves in other people's positions or in different perspectives. We're just not. And so when you take a minute just to do that, it can really, really benefit you. Okay, we also have patience, which definitely coincides with that very well. Don't rush the little things. Don't rush everything. Don't just get through things. Don't just say, oh my gosh, I have to get through, these hardships. I have to get through them right now just so I can get to the good stuff. Because the hardships are when you learn the most. They're what you learn the most. They're how you learn to grow. You take what you learned from these lessons and you apply them to your future situations. And that is what makes you grow. And not just grow as your own self, but in your partnerships and your relationships and family. It's a good time to just let life be and go with the flow. I just also want to point out that you have 2 cranes. I think that's beautiful. Simplicity. Not everything has to be so complex all the time. It doesn't always have to be a struggle. It doesn't always have to be a war zone. It doesn't always have to be, oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. It's okay to be laid back. It's okay just to be simple. It's okay just to be, it's okay to look at the little things in life and to really slow down and appreciate everything. That's what this card is telling you to do. It's to slow down, appreciate everything that's happening, learn and grow. And then you also have purity, which is, if you think about it, so you can see about all the snow on these evergreens. It's so pretty because when it snows, the first thing I personally think about is it just looks so serene. It looks so peaceful. It looks so calm. It looks so beautiful. And purity is the same thing. It's like starting over new, fresh slate. Maybe this is what you need in this situation. Maybe it's time to really hone in on our ego, start in on a fresh slate, and be able to really communicate without being harsh, I think is the word I'm looking for. Make sure that you're letting the other person have a voice, and make sure that your voice is also heard. Make sure that you're not feeling isolated. Make sure that you or whoever you're dealing with in this situation feels loved and compassion on both ends, okay? Now let's get on to my spirit deck. Okay, what is pile number? Oh, okay. Okay. So, pile number 3. Team of Light, what can I give to pile number 3? What do they need to hear right now? Okay, that's a lot. Let's see. Pile number 3. I want these 2. I feel like these 2. So the first one is Turtle, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Being humble, patience, stand still, be calm, being able to go slow, taking a break, Oh my gosh, okay. Spider. This one is very interesting because when you think about how much work they have to do to weave these webs, okay? How much work just to get one thing, right? Because they get their food by putting so much work into everything. This card is representing the work that has to go into this relationship to be able to make it work, okay? And then the peacock. Oh my gosh, how magical and beautiful. The peacock is very beautiful. It represents beauty. It's mystical, it's magical, it's everything, right? So you have the chance to make something so beautiful out of this situation if you just have the patience and be able to let yourself really relax, okay? Let's see, I'm going chain here. Okay, let's see, pile number 3. Messages, okay, that one. Pile number 3, what? Oh, okay. One last card for pile number 3 out of this deck. Okay, well, okay, you got a few. You got quite a few. Let's see. Okay, so this one says magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. You are enough. So true. Absolutely true. And love, okay? Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. If you have been hurt in the past, it is okay. It is okay. It's okay to love. It's okay to grow. It's okay to not walk away from situations if you're not ready to. If it's not time to walk away, if it's time to stay and fight, then I suggest that that is what you look inside yourself and find out. You know, it's all about you. You have your choice, free will. This one also says free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without condition. Okay. All right, so then we have the blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Guys, we're seeing a lot of love, a lot of self-love, and a lot of love to give to the world and to other people. You also have Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved, guys. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. And then you have fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Guys, this is absolutely beautiful. All right, so we're going to take this deck right here, the last one for this reading. These are affirmation cards. Actually, you know what? I want to do these ones first. I have not done these for the other piles. Let's see if I can get any more for this reading for you guys. Okay, number 3. Okay. Let's see. This one flew right out. Oh my gosh. This one says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Guys. Oh my gosh. And this one says, calling in your soulmate. Okay. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. Call in your team of light. Oh my gosh, that is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Love is definitely on your side in this one. Okay. Let's see if I can get any affirmation cards for pile number 3, Spirit. Pile number 3. Oh my gosh. I am now creating my life exactly as I want it. Yes, these visualizations, okay? These visualizations that this card calling in your soulmate is talking about. All of these, I'm just absolutely speechless. I am the author of my own story. Okay, everybody has free will. Everybody has the choice to make changes if they don't like something in their life. Okay, you can't do the same things and expect different results. And then I will be present in every moment. Guys, cherish the little things. Cherish every moment that you have with everything in your life. And just know that the universe is with you, on your side, and wishing nothing but the best for you and helping you achieve that. They are pushing for you. And that is what I see for you. Pile number 3, if you liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button with that notification bell so that you will always get notified whenever I put out new content. And I will see you in my next video.